Hey everybody, Duck Number 8 Wooden Railway here, and today we're going to review Percy and the Bandstand. Percy and the Bandstand is a DVD with 4 Season 12 episodes. The DVD was distributed by Lionsgate in 2009, told by Michael Brandon. Here is my copy of Percy and the Bandstand. The front has a green border. It has a picture of Percy, Thomas, and the bandstand with a hot air balloon up here at the top. It has a green and yellow goldish title with music notes on it. On the bottom left is a photographer with the camera in a circle, just like how it was on, I think it was either High Speed Adventures or Team Up with Thomas. And then here at the bottom it says, join Thomas and his friends in these stories of adventure and celebration. The spine has the hit logo up at the top. It's green with that green and yellow goldish title. You have a portrait of Percy, which is the same portrait of Percy from the front cover, and the Lionsgate logo down there at the bottom. And the back has the green border. It has your blurb up here with a sign saying, get ready for a party with freight loads of fun. It also has this sticker on here that says, only on DVD, meet driver Arkwright. He helps Sir Topham Hatt. Mr. Arkwright was in Team Up with Thomas, but they don't have this sticker on the back of the Team Up with Thomas DVD. Well, except on the slipcover, I think they do, but not on the actual case itself. The bonus features are right here. Oh, and even on the bonus features, I like this. It actually lists the stories on here. Why didn't the other 3 Season 12 releases list the stories back on here? This one, I think it's really nice that they did that. Now you know what episodes that are on here. And here at the bottom, you have a picture of Peter, Sam, Duncan, and Freddy. I think that is could it be the Man in the Hills or Mountain Marvel? I'll talk about that later. And the Lionsgate licensing is down here at the bottom. Now, the disc is a squished up version of the front poster art, and the case is blue. Again, I love these blue cases. I think they look really nice. Now, before I talk about the episodes, I also have the adventure pack right here. Percy and the Bandstand is down here at the bottom. The last of the Season 12 releases. And in here, there's the Percy and the Bandstand disc. The last Percy and the Bandstand, the last one of Season 12. And the back, here is Percy and the Bandstand. It has a picture of the episode itself. And here's your blurb about it. And, yep, that's the last of the Season 12 releases. So anyways, we're going to talk about the episodes for this release. So the episodes are Toby Special Surprise, Duncan and the Hot Air Balloon, The Man in the Hills, and Percy and the Bandstand. There are some bad episodes on here, but we'll talk about them individually. So, the first episode, Toby Special Surprise. It's kind of interesting. I really like the flashbacks to, the seals that Emily saw at Blacklock, the Scottish castle that Henry found, for the flagpole for the Scottish castle, and I like how it referenced the great discovery of when Thomas found Great Waterton, and whiffs in this episode. So yeah, overall the episode, it's fine. There's nothing super bad about it. It's just fine. Duncan and the Hot Air Balloon. This episode is not very good. It's a Duncan episode, and I really do like Duncan. But in the hit era, well, this episode, it's just not... I don't like this episode that much. It's boring. It feels so uneventful. Duncan had better roles in the hit era. In Season 9, you had Duncan and the Old Mine. That was my favorite Duncan episode in the hit era. But this episode, Duncan and the Hot Air Balloon, no. The Man in the Hills. I hate this episode. Thomas, what were you thinking? You seriously couldn't think that you could find the Man in the Hills, could you? And plus, you made everyone late. Like, come off of it, Thomas. You're better than this. Huh. And the last episode, Percy and the Bandstand, which is what this release is named after. This episode is alright. I do like how we have Jack in the Pack in this episode. It's Jack, Alfie, and I'm not sure if that's either Max or Monty. So I'm not going to guess which one it is. But overall, the episode, it's alright. There's nothing too bad about it. So, yep. Those are the episodes. And now we are going to talk about why I have these characters here. So, Toby is here because he's the main character in Toby's Special Surprise. Duncan is here because he's the main character in Duncan and the Hot Air Balloon. Thomas is here because he's the main character in The Man in the Hills. Sir Handel is here because he had a major role in that episode. He was the one who told Mr. Percival the story of The Man in the Hills. And Percy is here because he's the main character in what this release is named after, Percy and the Bandstand. My thoughts about this release, it's not a good release. The back cover could be a picture of either Mountain Marvel or The Man in the Hills, which I mentioned earlier. Like, if it's Mountain Marvel, then why is this on here? Like, Mountain Marvel is not even on this release. That's on High Speed Adventures. I mean, if it is on The Man in the Hills, then it would make sense. But, I mean, Peter, Sam, and Duncan basically have no dialogue in the episode. So, and plus, where's Thomas from that scene in The Man in the Hills? So, yeah. This, I love how it lists the episodes on the back for this release, and I also like how it plays the normal pitch at the end credits, where the previous 3 season 12 releases, they were in low pitched. This is the last DVD until Christmas on Sodor to list the stories, and this is the last DVD with Mr. Arkwright as the engine driver. Mr. Arkwright was only the engine driver for these 2 season 12 releases, this and Team Up with Thomas. In this one, he is getting ready for his busy day, making his lunch, getting dressed, and looking at maps. From now on, like from Splish Splash Splosh onward, it's going to be with Mr. Perkins. And this is the last DVD with not Thomas on the spine, and the only one with not Thomas on the spine, that's Percy. Anyways, this is all I have to say about Percy and the Bandstand, and these, I guess, we've reviewed all of the Season 12 releases now, so I hope you enjoyed my review, and thanks for watching, and stay tuned maybe in a few days for either some more pack remakes or a review to Hero of the Rails. Thanks for watching, bye!